God of War 5 soon to be released. Kratos will probably die in this one. Today I learned the world serpent will apparently fall asleep sometimes. So if Freya asked Mimi regarding where it did hide her wings, then what are these in her house? When you can't sleep because of something cringy you did years ago, or Athena, rid me of the memories that haunt me still. Story time with Kratos. Atreus. I have an uncle. Kratos, you had an uncle. Kratos is probably the whitest guy with a black man's voice. When you can't remember your son's name. Boy. All other PS5 game reveals. Me. God of War 5. First person in other games. First person in God of War 3. Kratos equipment upgrades between games. Atreus. My dumbass actually thought they were going to release the game on that day. People that use the date month year format. Good ol' night 11. Main character. Hero. Anti-hero. Antagonist. Protagonist. Anti-villain. Villain. You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. Kratos meeting T. Oh, you're a God of War fan. Type 1 quote from your favorite boss battle in the entire series. PlayStation 2 God of War. Sequel to one of the best game of last gen. Made largely by same team. Cross-gen. Took around same time as last one. New director. Reused assets. Masterpiece. God of War Ragnarok. Sequel to one of the best game of last gen. Made largely by same team. Cross-gen. Took around same time as last one. New director. Reused assets. When there's no God of War Ragnarok trailer at the Game Awards. Chopping down a tree. Ragnarok. I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta. New players. OG players. Dying in other games. No ducking way. Dying in GOF 2018. No, don't leave me alone here. God of War. God of War follows Kratos and his son Atreus as they take on a journey of emotional growth and closure. Throughout their time together, they learn more about each other, what makes a man, and the trials of parenthood. PC version reviewed. Food for thought. With plenty of settings, God of War can look great on the PC. Battles have a nice weight to them, although they begin to feel very repetitive. Kratos is a gruff and distant father, which may not satisfy everyone looking for a loving game. How God of War should have ended. Published on Nova 3, 2011. When your history teacher says Kratos is not real. The world after 2020 ends. Such chaos. My conversation with mom. When the next God of War releases, I'm once again asking for your financial support. Hey, remember when Atreus was sick? I do, so what? Who the duck blew the horn when they were both out? There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster. I know. When Kratos enters Disney Universe. Stomp stomp stomp. Hello, brother. When you're fighting a Valkyrie and you hear them scream Valhalla. Guess I'll die. When the bridge opens, the full weight of Asgard will come crashing down on you. They will fall as well. Mimi stories. Kratos stories. Kratos. Punching Zeus. Me. Sure, Lex is cool. But have you ever defeated a Valkyrie in God of War? Trade offer. I receive An eternity of servitude plus the life your wife and kid. Haha, just kidding lol. You receive 2 very sick blades. You have forgotten to take out the trash boy. Hey, are you sleeping? Yes. Now shut up. Kratos never called Mimi by his name once. Kratos. The guy that was both inside his grandfather and grandson at one point. When you brag about killing Sigrun, and then somebody asks in what difficulty? Brock, you know. Angry mom. Just wait till your father gets home. When dad gets home. When Mimi tells a funny story. You will never be the ruler of Olympus. Think Kratos. Studying for a Norse mythology test normally. Studying for a Norse mythology test by sitting in a boat and waiting for Mimi to tell you the right story. Can someone explain me why these two aren't wearing any footwear the entire game? Oh, you're a God of War fan. What's Kratos' last name? I can't feel anything. Leave my home. Just me and the wife. Took 2 full playthroughs to realize the artifacts you sell to Brooke and Sindri get displayed in their shop. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief, Kratos. Date night with Anna Barlog. I knew it. Little cousin. Me. Hey, isn't that the guy from Fortnite? No. Me. Let's play some video games, son. But dad. Mom told me I couldn't play games on school days. Me. Kratos. We do what we please boy. No excuses. I fear no man. But that thing. It scares me. How I fell replaying the God of War games. Literally any other weapon. This is brilliant. Blades of Chaos. But I like this. Atreus. He killed his own father. Kratos. The 9 realms must be explored. Playing literally any other game. Replaying God of War for the 9th time. Odin is we. Italy. Dolphins are back on the coasts. Greece. At least Kratos doesn't have to use his old method of getting things read. Fenrir is in God of War 5. Me. Accidentally drops my dad's phone. Dat. Spartan rage available. Inhales deeply. Boy. Pretty much how everybody felt when Atreus started being a nuthead. When you fire up God of War for the first time since launch and totally forgot what a gorgeous game it is. Laufey. In-game information. Title. Laufey the Just. Alias. Mother Faye. Last Guardian of the Jotnar. Hole. Atreus 2018 vs 2022. Starting off their journeys by being heard. Guys, I didn't realize that Helheim can actually open his wings, and he has 4 of them. Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general. Are you going to sleep? Yes, I am. Now shut up. In the God of War universe, Loki is technically a Greek of God. Kratos. Congratulations. You are being rescued. Valkyries. Kratos. Please do not resist. Father. Tell me, where did I come from? It is a long story, my son. Tell me everything. Kratos teaches his son how to please a woman. Father, I like that girl. I'll teach you, boy. Sigrun's health bar. My Kratos. My dad. No, I won't play. Games are for kids. God of War. You can feel the pain in his eyes. That's so heartbreaking. Not for long. Ragnarok is coming. Odin is with us. Me and PC players still playing the base game with no mods. And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened. So much better than us. So much smarter. Atreus. I still can't believe a son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right? Kratos. Winter is coming. Ragnarok is coming. Kratos. Valkyries. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Kratos. Flips the temple. World serpent. Dadak they doin over there. The level of detail put into the Leviathan axe is incredible. It makes you think what the brothers can do with the old weapons. Kratos is not gonna destroy a goddamn ace. Bro, have you never played God of War? Getting good damage on Sigrun. Valhalla. Kratos and Demas vs. Thor and Balder. What are your thoughts? There is a bit more to the God of War Easter egg in the Ghost of Tsushima director's cut. There is also a die called Ghost of Sparta. Athena and Ares releasing centaurs and setting fire to a village to find the marked warrior. Balder simply knocking on the door to find a giant. Atreus. Whatever. I didn't have to deal with this shit with Calliope. Kratos is gonna die. God of War community. God of War community. God of War community. Kratos pummeling Zeus to death. The gods not removing Kratos' nightmares. We win because we are determined. Disciplined. Not because we feel ourselves superior. Voice actor of Hades should act as Surtur in Ragnarok. Zeus. The gods of gods. Poseidon. God of the sea. Kratos. Breaking news. Man literally too angry to die. When you recommend God of War to someone, and they don't like it, maybe it doesn't work on donkeys. Choose wisely. Blades of Chaos. Leviathan axe. Every Valkyrie after defeat. Thank you for beating the living shit out of me. Think Balder think. The cycle ends here. Mom. I gonna go out with a male friend. Be careful. Boys nowadays only think about one thing. Slacks. No. God of War Ragnarok. Shock arrows. Me. Light arrows. Thor is ugly as duck. God of War smacks ace. Why no Chris Hemsworth? I don't like Aloy's face model. Kratos is bald, but he is Balder. His name. It's Atreus. Atreus. His name is Atreus. His name is boy. Witcher 3 better. Yeah. That's because that game is ducking brilliant. The world is vast and dangerous. Atreus. You must be strong and focused. I won't always be here to protect you. Boy, you must learn to fend for yourself. Now get on my back like a baby koala while I climb this tiny wall. I'm a backpack. Legends say Kronos is still alive. Kronos. God of War. Bruce Willis. Writer Evan Narciss and actor Chris Judge talk about the Black Panther DLC. Move over Kratos. Marvel's Avengers Black Panther is Chris Judge's most important role yet. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Kratos. I've lost the will. Mimir. Well, this is a fine mess. Today I learned the actor who plays Balder also played the cowardly Private Upham in Saving Private Ryan. Thor introduces himself as God of Thunder and tells Kratos that he's gonna kill him. Kratos, who killed Zeus, God of Lightning. POV Atreus meet Agraboda. The world is a cruel and unjust place. There is no harmony in the universe. The only constant is suffering. Minutes later. OMG. A chest. Wow. How did you get like that? Every time Kratos kills a god, I do one push-up. Jesus Christ. Direct comparison to old Kratos versus new Kratos. A guy helping his elderly father to walk. God of War. God of War. If the gods just took away Kratos' nightmares. Teacher. Okay class, today we'll talk about Greek mythology. Kids who played God of War. When someone has only played God of War 4, is that God of War you're playing? You know what'll go good with that? Freya, open the door. Woman. Do you hear me? The boy has fallen ill. I'd love to see Travis Willingham and Ian McShane become our Thor and Odin. Kratos being able to run at Mach speed at any given moment in the game. Kratos going 0.1 miles per hour while carrying his dying son to Freya. Started playing again. You're as beautiful as the day I stopped playing you. The first saga of God of War in a nutshell. The pantheon of gods. I'm from a land called Sparta. Would Kratos have survived if Balder had successfully gone to Asgard? POV. You're Sindri and you bring up Fafnir's storeroom for the 500th time. Balder. Me excited to finally enter Jotunheim. We have a Hulk. I have a dad. I know the truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child. We must be better than this. Remember this guy? This is him now. Feel old yet? I imagined here CJ and Barney how they would be in God of War. Marvel fans after seeing Thor in God of War Ragnarok. Why he fat? Where his abs? Why he no blonde? Why he a bad guy? Kratos exist. Death. Am I a joke to you? Comparison of Mimir in God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok. When you live in the God of War universe and a big red circle pops up above your head. Hot take. Kratos wouldn't have beaten Poseidon in time if Gaia wasn't there. Why won't you all just go on and tell us that Ragnarok is delayed so that we can move on and plan the rest of the year? Seriously, this is getting frustrating. Because it's not. Then where the hell is it? Why are we waiting so long? Randy, we are not Mac ready. We did it, Kratos. We saved Athens. Boy, we rest here. Go inside. Drink. Eat. Odin. Glad that Thor managed to finally kill Kratos. Kratos. Who convinced the Valkyries he liberated to bring him to Asgard instead of Valhalla. Hurry up and finish your food, boy. I tried to change my password into Zeus, but Facebook told me it was too weak. When that first weekend drink hits you. Atreus. Can you kill something that big? Boy, I've been that big. One will protect you. The other one wants to kill you. Choose wisely. Kratos. Reach his hand through portal. Sigrun. Bonus dice duck boy. Kratos. Boulder. Boulder. What Kratos was probably thinking during this part: I should have kept the boots of Hermes. Kratos just wants to live in peace with his son. Boulder. Kratos every time he kills someone with a good weapon or item. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it? Would this have been a close fight, or would Kratos win this easily? Me closing Dark Souls after dying to a boss all night. Duck you and I'll see you tomorrow. Being sorry. Being better. Me while I wait the cutscene where Zeus dies. Have faith. Kratos. The gods do not forget those who come to their aid. So that was a ducking lie. When Bay asks you what you want for your birthday, head. But the truth is, I was born a god, and you, boy, are watching Disney Channel. Sigrun in video games. Sigrun in Norse mythology. Wow. Odin killed my husband again. How did Kratos travel to the Norse pantheon? Do the pantheons and their respective gods coexist?